Hello, I'm back to show, actually to honor a request of a tutorial on how to braid up into a ponytail, or how to do twists up into a ponytail. So what I did here is I have the entire back of the head sectioned off from ear to ear, depending on where you want your ponytail to sit. I want my ponytail to sit more on the back of the head than on the top. If you want it up higher, what you can do is you can part closer to the front. Okay, so in this case I have parted closer to the back and have left that amount of hair. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to section my first part off and for my twist. By doing that, I'm going to actually, instead of parting from the front of the head backwards, I'm actually going to part from the side up to the middle. So the first part that I'm going to do is above the ear. And you're going to bring from above the ear, part off a good section, leaving your part still in the back. And then you're going to stop when you've reached your desired length of your twist or braid. In this case, I want the ponytail to sit right here, which is fairly close to the middle of the head. So there's your part from above the ear over until the top of the head. So I will do this twist or braid, come back and show you the next step. Okay, so I went ahead and I did a couple more. The last time I left off, what was done was this one. So I braided one next to it to the front to go up, and then I started on the back. So here was my initial part of ear to ear, which I sectioned off, or I parted off half the head. Then I went next to it and I did this one from the back. I parted it up and I made it meet with the top, with the initial braid that I did. I did the one beside it and went up. So I'm going to go ahead and do the back. You braid everything up and just make sure that everything meets up with that first part, which will make your ponytail in the middle of the head. Okay, so I will go ahead, do a few more braids around the back, come back, and I'll show you how I finish off the top. Okay, so I've completed the back section of the hair, and as you can see, each braid is being braided up and on an angle to where I want my ponytail to be. So that's all you got to keep in mind really, is your parts. Your parting is what is most important in this style, because you want all of the ends to meet up in the same place in order to have a ponytail, everything braided up into a ponytail. If you want, you can always braid on a complete slant to one side if you'd like the side type of ponytail. But in this case, I'm going to make everything come up into the top center. Okay, so I'll do a bit of braids at the top just to give you guys an idea, and stop halfway through and then come back and show you. Okay? Okay, so far I have got to this point. As you can see, everything again is going up to meet in the center. Okay, so you continue to make your parts straight back or on any angle you want, any design, until they all reach the center, which would be right here. Okay, I will come back when it's complete, give you an idea of what it looks like. I do hope that this helps you. Please do remember that if you are practicing to braid on a mannequin head, obviously it's not like a human scalp where you can actually pull and have the braids work better with you than on a human head. So this will look a little different than when you're doing it on a human head. Obviously the braids are going to move in the direction that you want them better than if you were working on a mannequin head. But this is the best form of practice to me, besides actually doing it on somebody's head. If you do not have somebody who's willing and able to let you actually braid their hair all the time in order for you to learn, I suggest you invest in one of these guys. Okay? Okay, so I've finally completed the head. This style took me roughly 30 to 40 minutes. It also depends on the length of the person's hair. It can take anywhere up to an hour and a half if you're a slow braider like I am. So that is the finished product, braided up into a ponytail. As you can see at the top, I didn't leave enough room, so the braids are kind of overlapping, so make sure you do the top first instead of the back. It's much better to ensure that all the braids are equal, or I should say even. But that is what the finished product looks like. You can braid everything using the exact same technique, parting it halfway first. You can braid it all over to one side if you'd like, and have a side ponytail, or right up to the middle. You can do it as high or as low as you want, and any design, as long as you're parting straight across the head, ear to ear. That's just the main thing you need to do in the beginning before you attempt this style. Okay, so I hope this helps you. I'm sorry I don't remember your name. I've actually had a lot of requests on how to do this, and finally I was able to with a new camera. So please send any requests you have to my inbox, or you can comment below, and I will try to get them done for you guys as soon as possible. Please do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. More videos will be coming soon, and I will be uploading a video within a week or so on how to add synthetic hair to a individual braid. I've had a lot of requests on that, so they are coming, and I guess that's about it. So thank you very much. I appreciate it, and have yourselves a blessed day.